So, Emma, what is your why for the Welsby Shift?
Well, I've been running my own digital marketing business for a long time now, and I realized that not only was I helping businesses to grow, but I inadvertently ended up helping people sort their heads out to be able to grow themselves because people were making funny decisions based out of emotion rather than data, or, they were struggling at home and that was spilling into their life in their business. So then I was having to kind of like help them through that so that they could think straight to be able to answer the questions that I was asking them. Um, and so in the end, I realized that actually I've been business coaching for years. I've been doing it, and it took me ages to join the dots. Um, and the people that I've helped, some of them have been able to get their businesses to the point where the businesses have been sold, um, or they've become household brands. So it just makes a lot of sense. I understand how business works because I have my own. I understand how people work as well. I trained as a Samaritan and I was doing that for a good while. So I understand about listening to people's problems and helping them sort through their own thoughts so that they can make their own conclusions about how best it is to move forward in their lives. So this also makes a lot of sense in terms of just helping people sort through their mind and help them reach their goal and what it is that they're trying to do. Not only can I help people with their business, but I can also help them keep their mind on the right track.
That's really interesting, Emma. And I see what you're saying from my own perspective too. I've worked in corporate America for 25 years now. Just yesterday, somebody called me up and said to me at work, said, Amanda, I don't do well when I don't talk to you. And I just laughed and laughed because it's actually nothing about what I did to that person, but just the ear I provide. And I realized that I have also been doing this throughout my professional life in corporate America. And there are people that have said to me, Amanda, you missed your calling. You should have been a counselor or social worker, whatever it is. And I'm like, I really don't think so. I think I've been hugely privileged to be in a place where I have conversations that would otherwise never have been had. And those personal tools, my own personal work has also been really important to me. I've gone through a lot in my life. I'm sure we'll talk about that at some other point in time. But I have had the benefit of some tremendous tools that have helped me navigate my various aspects of life. And I realize that my professional life and my personal life is really no different. There's a great commentator I love who says, how you do anything is how you do everything. And so I'd like to bring those two things together and share them with the world and do something with my sister besides.
So, Amanda, you often talk a lot about a toolbox. Can you talk some more about that for us?
Yes, I was introduced to the toolbox when I was going through some significant difficulties in my life. And I had a neighbor who was also a clinical psychologist who said to me, Amanda, it sounds like you need some new tools in your toolbox. And I looked at him quizzically and he said, we need a toolbox with lots of tools in them in order to navigate the different things that happen during life. If all you have in your toolbox is a hammer, then you treat everything like it is a nail, but it is not.
Mhm.
And the problems that he said he encountered in his professional life with his clients, he said often stem from the fact that people are trying to use the same tools that worked for them in their earlier years and never go back to school to find some new tools that they can use to put in their toolbox. So when I talk about the toolbox, that is what I mean.
That's great. I love the way you phrase that. It's so good. So we basically me and Amanda want to help put tools in your toolbox, so that you can manage your life, your business, and your family, or whatever it is you're struggling with much more ease, because things just don't have to be this difficult. So we can help you through Zoom calls and also going through worksheets and also looking at data in your business, if it's your business that you need help with, just to see what makes sense and to help make logical decisions and next steps so that you can progress. Um, Everyone is completely unique who come to us. So when we have our first no obligation chat, we can talk about what the problems are and then decide what is best moving forward for you to try and help you shift the issues that you've got. Um, we do like to use worksheets, but we're not just complete worksheet monkeys. You know, you are a person. We take everything into account. So I can help you more with the business side of things, and Amanda comes in when the life side of things is becoming potentially more of a challenge.
Yeah, to add to that, Emma, I definitely have a corporate business perspective from the life I have lived in the last 20 years. I know that some of the problems that we experience at work, like why does nobody understand me? Why are they getting upset about this? What's wrong with the communication or what I'm doing? And you know what? It can take a long time to actually be ready to dig into some of that. I've realized myself that denial is not just a river in Egypt, but it can take a very long time to navigate it too. And sometimes you're just not ready to go where you need to go. And I want to say that that is fine too. Like, we want to take the thing that is presenting itself to you right now, like, why does nobody understand me? And help you find your answers to that. It's not because we will do anything for you or to you. It's just that we have tools to facilitate a conversation that will help you explore that for yourself.
And that's the most important thing about not pushing anybody anywhere that they don't want to go. This is your journey. It can look how you want it to look. We just can help you, we keep you in the rails as you go along.
Absolutely. One of the most important things I ever learned was that unsolicited advice is perceived as criticism,
Yes.
always. We are
Oh.
not going there.
So if you like what you've heard today, feel free to check out the About page, which has more information about who Amanda and myself are. Feel free to fill out the contact form for an initial no obligation chat with us so that you can tell us about the things that are weighing on you and see where we have some tools that you might want to add to your toolbox.